goodness, we had a big day today. Oh yeah. Everything's all cleaned up. Well, of course, then she quickly goes in her box because I put fresh peat moss and soil in there, which she would be happy with anything. You could put anything in there. You could put pine, that pine, those little pine pellets, or some kind of that recycled paper or whatever. She'll be happy with anything in there. I just, since it's outside and I can just sweep it off and spray it off, I give her dirt so that she has some dirt. Anyways, yep, so this is what it looks like when it's all clean. Except for the sand she just brought all around. There's her little toy box and her pellets next to it, and that other little thing I hung. Whenever I find those baskets with no chemicals treated or whatever, I'll hang them and put stuff in them, and she'll chew them up. And so I find them at garage sales sometimes. I spray them off, wash them off, and wash them with a little vinegar and water, and they're fine. I hung her little teacup over there. It's so cute. She'll have that gone soon. And I just pulled a bunch of grass up, so she's sitting on the grass. But the biggest reason, the cage isn't that big a job. The big job today was grooming. It was the biggest groom I ever gave her, because I felt so ashamed of myself that every day I've been spraying her ears with water, with a mist, to get them wet a couple of times a day during the hottest part of the day, and then the fan is always on her, so that keeps her cool. I would never do that in cold weather, even a slightly bit of cold weather, but there's a lot of vessels in her ears, and I know it helps her a lot. But so today I said, let me just give her a trim. Look at that dirty foot, because she went in there wet. Salty Peppercorn, what did you do? And so her tail doesn't look like a cotton ball anymore. I felt so bad, because I did see some stains around her rear end recently. And I think I'd just given her probably a little bit too much of the bad lettuce, like the bad part of the whiter part of the romaine, which I typically don't like to give her romaine because it's so wet and whatever. So she probably had some loose stuff, and it was stuck, and she just was a mess down there by her little tinker. And I'm ashamed, because it was pretty matted and bad, and I didn't judge anybody when I picked her up, but she was a lot. She had the same thing when I met her, but way, like 3 or 4 times worse than that. But I'm just ashamed that it even got like that at all with me, because I'm really, really on top of those things. I wouldn't want that to happen to me. So, but even though it took a while, it was like a little over an hour to do the full grooming in the summer with her. I pulled all the hair that was trying to shed, because they shed about every 3 months, but this was a big shed because of the summer. And I guess it's the summer. It was actually started right when summer first started. There were still leftover patches, so it doesn't take anything to just gently pull, and they just fly right out. And then I was thinking of clipping her because it's so hot, but I decided that because bunny skin is just so delicate, and it's just so dangerous, and my kitties are so good when I clip them, and still sometimes I get their skin, and I just thought it would be really stressful for her. So instead I tried something new that I always knew about, but I never tried it, and boy do I regret never trying it. It is the best. You just barely mist your hands. You keep a little spray bottle, and you mist your hands to get them a little wet, and you just start petting her and petting her and petting her all over, and you just pet her. It takes about 15 to 20 seconds, maybe 30, and your hands will dry. And as they get dry, they just gently pull very evenly all the hairs that are supposed to come out. It's just amazing. And then, so I set myself sideways. I put the chair sideways. I put the fan on me, and it just blows all the hair out there. And I'll tell you what, it is the best grooming I've ever done to any animal, because I just can't believe it. It really worked. I heard about it. I watched it on YouTube this morning. I'm like, wow, that really does look right. And I did it, and I thought I would always do this from now on if I had a rabbit, because it's so gentle for her. And she seems to, like, once she relaxes, she really liked it. But the only thing is, you got to give her breaks. I had to give her probably, because it took a little over an hour or so. Well, I also clipped. I clipped all around her little area. And I decided to just clip all the hair that was long anywhere to make her, help her be cool. So I just used the scissors and I just took my time. But I love doing that. I find that extremely relaxing. As a matter of fact, if you ever need her groomed, you can, don't feel bad if she gets so bad. Don't be embarrassed, because it can't be any worse than what she was today. Trust me. Just call me and say, do you have time, Brenda? Because I don't have time, and I would really love for her to be groomed, and I will come pick her up, because I actually find that's the best part of owning a rabbit for me. That has been the best part of owning her, is when I sit down with her and just take the time and groom her. It just, I don't know why. It's extremely relaxing for me. So we did, and we spent a lot of time, and she's even around her dewlap I took all the long hair off so she could stay cooler, and she seems a lot happier. She's so cute, but she lost the ball of her, like her tail isn't round today. It'll grow back. Because there was so much around there, I just got rid of what I could see. And I even clipped her nails today. And whenever I clip her nails, I like to trim all the hair first around her nails so that I can see the quick really easily. And she did great. She was amazing. But if I don't give her breaks, then every once in a while she'll surprise me and try to hop away, and I gotta grab her. Like a big hop, you know, like when I first turn her back over, if she's been on her back in the bunny trance position. But if I give her lots of breaks, then she's fine. I just turn her over and just pet her and tell her she's doing such a great job and the whole deal. So that's it. Sorry for such a long video, but I thought you might be interested in what her day was like, since it was a very, very big day. Salty Peppercorn, say hi. Say hi. She was very good. She only tries to get away a little bit. See, I just touched her and she gets scared. But not that scared. If I hung out here with her, she would come up and nudge me. She'll come back. She's not so afraid. Oh, she's like, oh, my pellets. And she loves when I first pour the pellets, because they got a little bit of dried fruit in there. And then I take coffee stirrers and I put those little treats that, I forgot what they're called, but you'll see them when you come get her. I'll give you the bag. I like to hang them on there for her, just to spoil her a little bit. Her fun things to do. I stuck a chopstick in the hay and an empty paper towel thing, because they like to throw things. I don't know why, but bunnies like to throw things. So that's it. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm sorry for the long video. Bye. Have a wonderful day. God bless you.